Hi, and welcome to my 12-month VSG anniversary update. Okay, so on the 20th of April 2016, I had my vertical gastric sleeve operation and I weighed 19 stone 6. You're going to have to convert it to whatever you're used to, kilos, pounds, whatever, because I have no idea. As of today, I now weigh 15 stone 6 or 5. I can't remember now. I think it's 6. So that's a total of 4 stone gone since the op, which is not actually back when it's not as good as I wanted. But it is right. I've lost. I mean, when I very first started this, I was 23 stone 4, so I was well over 300 pounds. I'm now something like 210, 20. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it's closer to the ones than, the threes. I have lost 57% from the day that I started this journey, which is brilliant. So I need to stop pressuring myself and be thankful that I've lost that so far. I've lost another £3 in the last month, so I'm still losing. I'm not necessarily losing masses amount, but I'm not gonna, it's been a year. That's pretty much gone, I think. I'm sure there will be times when I lose sort of £5, but mostly it's £3-4 a month, and I'm good with that. As long as the scales go in the right direction, I'm good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not, it hasn't all been easy this past year, but it's as difficult as you make it. And to be honest with you, I think I've been fairly lucky. I do suffer dumping syndrome even now, but not like I did in the beginning. It's mostly because I'm not concentrating when I'm eating. Or I think, I'll just have that last bite and then I end up, So I try to keep an eye on that. But, if you're not concentrating, sometimes it happens. I am losing a serious amount of inches. The inches are going quicker than the pounds right now. Because I'm working out hard, it's not really a mega surprise that that's the way it's going. Trying to think. I know I'm not eating the amount I should be. I am eating less than I should. Trouble is, once I'm full, I'm full. And I know that you are supposed to sort of force yourself to eat a bit more. I struggle with that. Drinking is not where it should be. I was in the first, 7-8 months doing really well with drinking. Since Christmas, can't be bothered, to be honest. It's very difficult. I do drink water, but it is difficult. I'm not going to lie, it is very difficult. I can't drink anything fizzy. I occasionally drink Mountain Dew, but we have to let it go very flat. It hurts my pouch, so I don't do that. Still can't eat carbs properly, because if I do, I'm sick. Very sick. I think that's it, really. I'm still discovering new food that I will now eat, whereas before surgery, I wouldn't have given you a thank you for it. Like cottage cheese, couldn't stick the stuff. Love it now. And it's a really good source of protein. So if you're struggling to get the protein in, try your cottage cheese. You don't have to eat it, just out of the tub. You can do things with it. I've made a cottage cheese bake with, what was it? It was 2 tubs of fat-free cottage cheese, 8 grams of baby spinach, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, 2 eggs. Mix it all together, put it in an oven dish, salt and pepper and garlic to taste, bung it in the oven, 325 if you're from the US, round about 150, 170 UK, 30 to 40 minutes, it's done. It tastes gorgeous. Tablespoon is probably about enough, to be honest, but it's 11.8, I think, grams of protein. So, you know, cottage cheese, good sauce. Especially if you're fed up with eating dairy, you know, normal everyday dairy or meat all the time, or even fish, and you just want something different. Or even try Slim and Royal crustless quiches with cottage cheese. Believe it or not, I was even eating that before the surgery. It's nice and it's high in protein, low carb, which is what we all need, isn't it? So yeah, going good. I am going to be vlogging more, like weekly, like I was before. Provided life slows down a bit. There are going to be weeks where I just can't, but I'm definitely trying to do it more, but I will definitely get them up at least once a month anyway now. So yeah, I mean, I've just gone down another jeans size, so I'm now 14 in jeans, and it's not going to be long before I'm a 12. I'm more of a 10 to 12 top now. Instead of like a 14 or a 16, it's more 10 to 12. So yeah, like I said, I'm really losing the inches. The pounds will come. You know, I'm not overly worried. The pounds will come. I see my dietitian in, I think it's either 2 or 3 weeks. And it'll be the first appointment I've had in months. So, you know, if she comes up with any good ideas, that'll be great. Because I'm not stuck for ideas, but I'm bored. And I think that's my biggest problem. When I get bored, I nibble. And, you know, you're not supposed to graze. Yeah, well, boredom makes me graze. So, and I'm bored with the same foods as well, which obviously is not a good thing, which is why I'm trying the things like cottage cheese and new things like that, because you need to kind of keep your taste buds going. I was asked on my Instagram the other day what recipe ideas I have. The best source for my recipes, honestly, is either Pinterest. All I did was type in VSG recipes. Or I have a book which you can buy on Amazon. It's called Return to Slender, and it is a weight loss surgery recipes book. There are two. There's the Return to Slender, which is the original book, which is the one I have. And I think the next one is called Return to Slender 2, but don't quote me on it. Like I said, you can get it on Amazon. That's where I got mine. There are some really good recipe ideas. It's the first book, which is the one that I have, is from straight after surgery to now. So, you know, you are covered. And obviously, like with any recipes, if there's something in there you don't like, you can substitute it or just take it out completely. But, yeah, there's soups. And it's not bland food either. You know, there's Thai soup in there. Thai chicken, I think. There are Chinese foods. There are Indian, I think, foods in there. Maybe even Moroccan. So it's not a bland recipe book, which is a good thing, because since the operation I can't eat bland food at all. It actually doesn't sit well. It has to have some kind of a spice or a peppery taste, something like that. Not necessarily hot, although I will now eat treats, so again, weird. And I'll eat pepperoni and some salamis and things like that. I really wouldn't have eaten it before. So yeah, if you are bored, it might be worth trying out those books. Or if you've got any recipe ideas, put them in the comments below, because the more we can help each other out, the better. Because, like I said, boredom is not a good thing for your taste buds, because you will go back to eating the crappy food because it's there and it's familiar. So yeah, if you've got any recipe ideas, it would be great to hear from you. Also, I want to try rainbow trout and red snapper. If anyone out there has tried it, let me know what it tastes like. Because I'm kind of interested and intrigued by it. And I'm not sure if I want to spend a ton of money on it if I'm not going to like it. So, yeah, give us your opinions on that. Okay, so that's it for now. And I will see you hopefully in a week. Bye for now.